With his new, improved outlook, Andrew's thoughts became more positive. Over the next few weeks, creative ideas seemed to spring out of nowhere, proving that prison walls were no barriers to the mind. He acted on these inspirations however he could, a letter, a phone call, with the faith that he was now on his proper path in life. And over the next months, events slowly turned in his favor. At his direction, a friend was able to sell Andrew's collection of dolls, a surprising hobby for a criminal, and perhaps a clue that Andrew's true nature was being suppressed by his criminal persona for the last 20 years. With the money, his friend arranged to have a good defense attorney represent Andrew at a reduced price. And this fortunate chain of events culminated with the new attorney convincing his judge to transfer him to a state mental hospital for treatment, a far better fate than hard time in Folsom or San Quentin. Housed now in a less menacing hospital environment where he had a degree of freedom again, Andrew was able to pursue his new interest in things of the spirit. He asked a fellow inmate with artistic talent to render his Easter vision into a watercolor painting. He kept that small painting posted on the wall over his bunk as a reminder of the vision that symbolized his rebirth into a child of God again. With this change of heart, new dimensions of Andrew's personality emerged. In the hospital therapy setting, he opened up for the first time, revealing dark personal secrets that had led to his life of crime. This new openness elicited the trust of others, and Andrew offered kindness in return. He developed a close friendship with a nurse at the facility, and with her help was able to patent an invention, an ingenious product of his now redirected creativity. And it was this invention and its commercial potential that led to his release from prison in partnership with his criminal defense attorney. Now think of this. A career criminal serving a life sentence was released by a judge, and not on parole as would be expected for a felon, but on probation, treatment a first-time offender might receive. In Andrew's mind, this was nothing short of miraculous. On the outside now, things were radically different. Whereas before, upon release, he'd quickly return to criminal activities full of vengeful feelings, this time his energies were directed to positive pursuits. Love, family, responsibility to others motivated him now. He married his loving nurse partner and fathered a lovely baby girl. His product was licensed by a manufacturer that paid him as a consultant while they prepared his invention for marketing. He spent his workdays with fitness industry experts refining his invention, a revolutionary new design for free weights, and in meetings with his partners, which now included other criminal law attorneys. Finally, life was truly good, and he was able to inwardly relax and enjoy his blessings. As another Easter approached, he thought of the vision that symbolized his rebirth, and he told his wife he wanted to have the vision depicted in a crucifix that he could wear as a constant reminder of his new life and good fortune. He hired a local jewelry artist to craft it, and here is that cross rendered as a jewelry pendant. True to Andrew's vision, it depicts the two most important events in the history of Christianity, the crucifixion and the resurrection. The crucified Jesus superimposed upon the resurrected Christ. So unique was this idea that Andrew was granted a design patent, only the second patent ever issued for a cross in the history of the United States Patent Office. Though Andrew had once given up on himself and life, a greater power had not given up on Andrew. Friends, I hope that Andrew's story and its message of rebirth in light of the Passion events of 2,000 years ago resonates as truth in your life. For the message in the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus is the very foundation of faith. It reveals the hope of renewal that God offers to everyone. Know that whatever your circumstances right now, you have the power to change your condition, to transcend it, and become reborn into a new and better you through the power that God offers you. Just as Andrew chose life over death, so too can you choose the true path to health and happiness. Andrew's living cross is a symbol of faith and a reminder of the unconditional love that God has for you.